Hey guys, Pieguyrulz here. Merry Nickmas. It's time to talk about Arnold's Christmas. I'm just gonna start it off by saying this episode is fantastic. Like, it's not funny. Pretty much at all. I didn't laugh once, there's not really any funny moments, period. But that's alright. Because I love this special. And it's amazing because although it's not funny at all, the thing that you would expect a cartoon to do, it does not do in the least. In fact, this episode probably could have been done in live action, but it's so heartwarming, it's so heartfelt, it's just so good and nice, and it's the kind of feeling you get when you think about Christmas. It's the type of special that you want to watch to make you feel good. There's just so much happy in this episode. So the story is about Arnold getting Mr. Hwin in a Secret Santa grab bag. Arnold asks Mr. Hwin what he wants for Christmas, and he tells Arnold about the time that he had to give up his child when, back in his home country, there was war, and it was encroaching on his home. He had to give her up because it was the only way to get her to America and a safer place. Years later, he came here to the city that she was sent to, looking for her, and he hasn't been able to find her yet. Arnold, being the saint that he is, decides he has to go and find her for a Christmas present. The plot is definitely interesting, and not really what you'd expect from a Christmas special. It's not out of place, but it is a little bit sad. I mean, there's talks of war. That's not what you think of when you think of Christmas, yet this episode manages to pull it off really well. I like that the stakes are relatively high. It's not about Arnold wanting to get some material thing. It's about Arnold wanting to reunite a father and daughter on Christmas. How wholesome and great could that possibly be? The stakes are high because you really want to root for this character who's being incredibly selfless on Christmas Eve. Instead of the typical title sequence, here we get a bunch of picturesque scenes from around the city covered in snow. It's quite beautiful, and actually reminds me that the animation in this episode is pretty fantastic. I said that the story could be told with live action, and yeah, it could totally be, but I really like this animation. It makes me feel very nostalgic. It's not the most beautiful, it's not the most technically impressive, but it's good. It's pretty good. And that's actually one of the things that Arnold always seemed to get right. Atmosphere. It felt like Christmas, with all the snow and the kids yelling and everyone happy and the shop's busy. It felt like Christmas. It really did. Speaking of nostalgia, the thing is almost somewhat of a period piece in the fact that if the story were told today, it would take Arnold about 5 minutes to find her on Facebook. It really wouldn't be that hard. There is something to be said about how real this episode feels. I mean, the guy at the government office isn't trying to be a jerk, it's just Christmas Eve and he's already stuck working late while everyone's partying. It's not his fault that these kids came and bugged him, so it's understandable why he's a bit of a grump at first. And Helga actually does the right thing. It takes some deliberation, but hey, if you had wanted a present so badly and then found out your parents gave it to you, it would take some time whether you decide to give it up for something. And she decides that it's worth it for the one she actually cares about. So all in all, I think it's an absolutely fantastic special, and one that I would highly advise showing to your family. This is a special that is meant for everyone. It's a special that's just gonna make you feel good inside from start to finish. It's a special that isn't cliche, it isn't boring. It might be a little bit cheesy and a little bit obvious with the ending, but it's sweet nonetheless. I've got nothing else to say other than the fact that this is a special that just deserves to be watched by everyone. So, with that, hunt it down on iTunes or on TV. Pieguyrulz, out.